अगर आप भी यहाँ पर आकर इंटरव्यू देना चाहते हैं तो वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको एक गूगल फॉर्म मिलेगा, जाकर आप वो गूगल फॉर्म भर दीजिए, फिर आपका भी इंटरव्यू शेड्यूल होगा और आप भी यहाँ पे आके इंटरव्यू दे पाएंगे। और अगर आप जावास्क्रिप्ट को 0 से एडवांस लेवल तक मास्टर करना चाहते हैं तो आप हमारा द कंप्लीट जावास्क्रिप्ट कोर्स फॉलो कर सकते हैं, जो कि आपको यूट्यूब पे फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मिल जाएगा। उस कोर्स का भी लिंक मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दूंगा। और अगर आप पूरा का पूरा फ्रंट एंड ही पढ़ना चाहते हैं, HTML से लेके CSS, जावास्क्रिप्ट, रिएक्ट, गिट एंड गिटहब, npm, टेलविंड, रिएक्ट, रिडक्स, ये सारी चीजें अगर आप पढ़ना चाहते हैं तो उसका भी मैंने एक कोर्स बनाया है, पूरा कंप्लीट फ्रंट एंड बूट कैंप। उस कोर्स का भी लिंक मैं आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दूंगा। आपको हर एक कोर्स फ्री में मिल जाएंगे, तो आप जरूर से जाके इन कोर्सेज को चेकआउट करिए। तो चलिए अपने वीडियो को कंटिन्यू करते हैं। हाय अभिषेक, हाउ आर यू?
Fine, sir, fine.
Okay, so just introduce yourself first.
Okay, so my name is Abhishek. I'm 24-year-old. I'm from Damoh, Madhya Pradesh. I have done B.Tech in Electronics and Communication from SVITS Indore. Currently, I am working as a trainee software developer at a Sharpener Tech, and where I am learning the technologies like React, Redux, JavaScript, HTML, and currently I am also exploring towards backend development too.
That's good. Now, this interview is regarding front-end development,
Yes, yes,
where we'll mainly focus on the front-end technologies, right? Like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
You have some experience with React, right?
Yeah, I have. I am done internship actually, so I have made some of the project already.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll start with HTML first. Can you tell me why do we use HTML? Like, what is the need of HTML?
So basically, to create a layout of our web page or website, we use a markup language that is called hypertext markup language. So to
Okay.
create a skeleton or overlay of our web page, that's why we use.
Okay, and why do we use doc type in HTML files?
Uh, Sorry.
Why do we use doc type? Doc type in HTML file.
So basically, we have our window object. And we have a document, and inside that document we have HTML.
Okay.
So inside that HTML we have some head and body. So that's what the document type of HTML is, right? We inherit towards the document.
No, that's not correct. So basically, I'm asking the first word in HTML that we write, first thing on the top of HTML file. So, okay, no problem. What is like difference between HTTP and HTTPS?
So basically, these two are transfer protocols. One is hypertext transfer protocol, and another one is hypertext transfer protocol secure. So
Okay.
to interact with our browser or database, we use the transfer protocol.
Okay. Okay. What are semantic tags in HTML?
Okay, so semantic tags, which define their working with their name, like navbar, aside, footer. These all are semantic tags in HTML.
Okay, what is the need for using semantic tags?
Okay, so basically, to understand browser as well as developer, we use those semantic tags. So it is more readable to our browser as well as developer too. To that that particular part is nav and that particular part is footer or side.
Okay. Apart from readability, does it have any other benefit?
Yeah, actually, it also helps in crawlers and searching
Okay.
to optimize. Yes.
Okay. What are attributes in HTML?
Attributes. So basically, what we pass inside our HTML element, like classes or ID, uh, these are attributes.
Okay. Do you know what is a difference between canvas tag and HTML tag?
No, actually, I don't know
Okay.
the difference.
Okay. What is difference between uh, div and span tag?
Okay, so a div is a block level element and span is an inline element. So this is the what.
Okay. So what are inline elements? What are block elements?
So the block elements are those elements which take full width of their parent and which start from the new line if we add another block level element. Or span tags are those tags which require only that much amount of space which it needed to be.
Okay. So can you give me some other examples of inline elements?
Uh, One is span. Another one is I think p tag is
Okay. P tag is not inline.
line element, right? No, actually, I didn't recall any other.
Okay. Now let's come to CSS. Can you tell me full form of CSS?
Uh, Cascading style sheets.
Okay. What does it mean by cascading?
Uh, Basically, the key concept of cascading is to apply the combined rule of style on a single element uh, to determine the final result.
वीडियो में हम आगे बढ़ें उससे पहले मैं आपसे एक डीएसए कोर्स के बारे में डिस्कस करना चाहता हूं जो कि है गीक्स फॉर गीक्स का डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स एंड एल्गोरिदम इन जावास्क्रिप्ट। इसको गीक्स फॉर गीक्स के फाउंडर संदीप जैन सर ने खुद पढ़ाया है। ये कोर्स बहुत ही अच्छा है, ये बहुत ही अच्छे से कोई भी टॉपिक को पढ़ाते हैं। मैं खुद ये कोर्स फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, एकदम मेरे जैसे पढ़ाते हैं, मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है इनका ये कोर्स। अगर आप जावास्क्रिप्ट के अंदर डीएसए सीखना चाहते हैं तो इससे अच्छा कोर्स आपको नहीं मिलेगा। और अगर आप इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए लिंक से ये कोर्स खरीदते हैं तो आपको 800 रुपए का एडिशनल डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा और ये कोर्स आपको इफेक्टिवली 3199 रुपए में मिलेगा। अगर आप जीएफजी के ऊपर कोई भी कोर्स परचेज करते हैं तो आप हमारा कूपन कोड ProCodrr 20 यूज कर सकते हैं, जिससे कि आपको किसी भी कोर्स पे 20% का डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा। तो चलिए हम अपने वीडियो में आगे बढ़ते हैं। Do you know cascade rule in CSS?
Cascade rule. Okay, so uh, the cascade rule, I think the more relative to like specificity, like what how it apply, right?
Uh, it is similar to specificity, but it is not specificity. It is different also. It
Okay,
determines
so
which rule will be applied, like which style will be applied.
which style will we apply first, or which have top priority, right?
Yeah, kind of that, but it is not specificity. It's different.
Okay, so then in case I don't think I know the cascading. I
Okay.
think that
What is specificity?
okay, so the specificity work like uh, we have multiple way to style our element, right? So we can also give inline CSS. So that is top most priority in our
Okay.
specificity. Then we can also use the selectors like class and ID. So the ID has second one and the class is third,
Okay.
and we can also select with the help of element. So the element is the lowest one.
Okay. What if we combine class and ID selector? Do you know, like we can combine selectors?
No, actually, I don't know. We can combine this like this.
Okay. We can use multiple selectors to target the same element. Like
Yes,
ID and
we
class.
can. Yeah, yeah,
No,
we can use, right?
ID and class at the same time, not in two places, in one place. Let's say if we have given an ID paragraph and a class paragraph to a p tag. Okay. So what we can do is hash paragraph dot paragraph or dot paragraph hash paragraph without a space. Okay, and we can target that. Do you know this?
Yeah, actually, I've heard about this.
Okay, okay, no problem. So what is box model?
So see, whatever our element is, it always represent in a box model. So basically, it has some,
Okay, so today we're
padding.
going to have a
It has
look at
then
the
margin,
newest logic.
and it is also have some specific border. So this is what box model is.
Okay. Uh, what is difference between box sizing border box and box sizing content box?
Box sizing border box.
Yes.
So box sizing content box. So we can skip this one. Actually, I don't know the difference.
Okay. What is the default value of position property?
Static.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's say if some element has a static property
Yes.
and we give top 50 pixel, what will happen on that element?
Nothing will happen.
Okay. Let's say if we give position relative
Then
and
it will move.
it will move where?
So uh, you have a div, right, and you have to move that div top 50%, right?
No, like I have a div, let's say box 100 by
Hmm.
100 pixel. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
I have given it position relative and top 50 pixel. What will happen to the div? Where it will go? Question is this.
You have a div which have 100% height,
No, no, 100 pixel height.
100 pixel height, so it will go to the top, right?
It will go towards top, right?
50%.
Okay. 50 pixel I have given.
50, yeah, whatever you say, 50 pixels, right?
Okay. No, it will not move towards top. It will go away from the top, which is bottom.
uh, yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay. What is difference between position relative and position absolute?
Okay, so let's take an example to understand this. If I have div, and if I have parent div and if I have child div inside that, and if I give the parent div uh, position, if I give the child div position absolute, it will move upward towards its parent div, right? And it can float anywhere towards that, outside the div too. But
Okay.
when I give the parent div position relative, it will always containerize inside that uh, parent div, and we can move anywhere towards, inside that particular div.
Okay. If we give parent div position absolute, like
Hmm.
also like you said,
Hmm.
if we give parent relative, but
Yes.
the question is, what will happen if I give position absolute on the parent also? Will it
Uh,
containerize the way it does for relative?
uh, no, actually, I don't think.
Okay, it will. It will do.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Anything from static, you do position relative, sticky, fixed, anything you will do. It
Hmm.
will it like it just needs any property other than position static.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now what is difference between pseudo class and pseudo elements?
Uh, Pseudo class and pseudo elements. So actually, I haven't used the pseudo class or element.
Okay. Have you used before, after in CSS?
Before, after, actually not. I minimal use the CSS. I use Bootstrap, and I also use CSS, but I never use the before and after keywords
Okay.
as
Have
of
you
now.
used hover keyword? Hover,
Yeah,
colon,
yeah,
hover.
yeah. Actually, however,
Yeah. So, okay. That is class. That is pseudo class. Okay.
okay.
And before, after are pseudo elements. So the question is what is difference? But no worries. Since you have not used, no problem. Now let's move to CSS. You know, what was the former name of the Java? What I said, let's move to CSS.
You said let's move to CSS.
Yeah, let's move to JavaScript. Okay. Okay. So, what was the former name of JavaScript? Like before the name JavaScript, what was its name? Do you know? When it was created?
Does it have formal name also?
Yeah, it has two, three names before JavaScript came.
ECMAScript.
No, it is still there. Like,
So I don't
J-
think I know the formal name of JavaScript.
okay. So this has nothing to do with coding. If you know the former name, it is not that you
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
able to code better, but
Exactly.
it is asked in the interview. That's why I'm asking, so that
I will keep
you,
that in my mind.
yeah, who was creator of JavaScript?
Andrewson, I think it's Andrewson.
No, no, Mark Andreessen. He was founder of first browser, Netscape, but
Its
creator was
surname
the.
is its surname is Wick, Vic, I think.
Uh, no, it is similar to that. Yeah, he was Brandon Ike.
Branding
Ike. Brandon Ike.
I
Okay. So these questions doesn't have to like you. It is not important, but I'm asking just
yeah, yeah.
because if it is asked in the real interview, you'll be prepared. Okay.
Mm.
Because people ask. This is an important question, and you should know this. Is JavaScript compiled or interpreted? Which kind of language it is? Is it
So
compiled or interpreted?
uh, compiled, I think.
Okay, that's absolutely wrong. Okay, if you would have said it interpreted, then it was partially correct. Like
Okay.
like compiled also it is like partially correct because it is both.
Mm.
Yeah, it has some compiler named JIT, so it is interpreted also, compiled also. Earlier it was interpreted, but
Mm.
now it is different. You can do some research about it, learn about it, what kind of language it is. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Why do we use JavaScript?
Uh, why do we use JavaScript? Why do I use JavaScript? I can tell you.
Yes, you can tell that.
Okay, so basically, I have to choose a language which is syntactically more easy and which can as I told you before, I am aspiring full stack developer, so it can write both in front end and in a back end too. So that's why I chose JavaScript.
Okay. Is there any language that you can use in front end apart from JavaScript?
Yeah, I think Java also and C++.
Okay, for front end, right?
Yes.
No, that's not possible. We cannot do that. Only JavaScript we can use.
Okay, okay.
There is some new methods, WebAssembly, something.
Mhm.
so through which we can write C code or something. It will run Rust code,
Mhm.
but at the end, like it is JavaScript. Only JavaScript can run in the browsers. Okay. What are different data types in JavaScript?
Primitive and reference data type.
Okay. Can you give some names?
Yeah. So if we talk about primitive, number, boolean, string, uh, null, undefined. Uh, these are mainly used primitive data types. And if we talk about reference data types, that are array and object.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Is JavaScript single-threaded
Yes, JavaScript is
or multi-threaded?
single-threaded. I said.
What do you mean by single? Like whenever we say it is single-threaded, what
Mhm.
does it mean?
So basically, JavaScript code run line by line. So it execute first operation and then it will jump onto the second one. So that's why we call it single-threaded.
Okay. So how these asynchronous operations are handled, like set timeout or calling an API?
So okay, so basically, in a Java we have like for a web APIs we use we have a asynchronous operation like callback promises and multiple things async await try and catch like. So with the help of those we can make it like asynchronous in JavaScript. We can handle asynchronous operations.
Okay, so whenever we use these things,
Mm.
like async await or promises, does it use some other thread or
Yeah.
it is same thread, single thread?
So basically, what it happened, we have a proper execution. We have execution context. Uh, like we have a call stack where our synchronous code run, right?
Okay,
So whatever the synchronous code, it will jump onto the call stack and it will execute. And for the asynchronous code, we have another route. Like we have web API and then we have a callback queue. So it will their journey is through like when it will put inside it will get into the web API and then go inside the callback queue, and we have the event loop, right? So it is an intermediate between call stack and callback queue. So it
okay,
will monitor like if there is nothing in call stack, and if there is anything to execute in callback queue, then it will it will execute it will throw that particular code inside that call stack and it will execute.
okay. So this callback queue, event loop, web API,
Yeah.
uh, does these things use a different thread or single thread, like as we said in the beginning?
uh, Single thread actually.
No, these will use multiple threads, like different thread, okay, to track. So our JavaScript main call stack that is
Mhm.
based on the single thread. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What is browser object model? Like, okay. What is, yeah,
Bomb.
yeah. So why it is there? What can we do using that?
So I don't have proper knowledge about bombs, so I
Okay.
don't think I can.
Okay. What is DOM?
Yeah, so basically, DOM is a document object model. It is a representation of our HTML document, uh, like a tree like an object. And to interact with this DOM, we use JavaScript. And to
Okay.
manipulate, we also use JavaScript.
Okay.
If I need to explain more about DOM, I can also explain the tree, right?
No, no, that's enough. So, event bubbling and event capturing.
Uh, bubbling, I know about that event bubbling thing. That whenever we add that event in proper, like or any button, we click that button, it will propagate throughout that HTML form or anything like div. So this is how event bubbling.
Okay, can you explain little bit detail?
Uh, so like if I have a button which I have added, like I have given the event on click, and if I click that button, it will propagate throughout our page.
Okay,
So this is what a propagation of event propagation looks like.
okay. So, is it bubbling or this is capturing? Like the example you give, which
This is bubbling, I think.
okay, what is capturing?
uh, Event capturing, I didn't recall it right now, but I know that term too.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, let's come to React. Why do we use React?
Okay, so there is multiple way to multiple, I would say, uh, uh, profit
Benefits? Yeah.
benefits to use React, right? We have component based architecture. We have
Okay,
like, so this is the first, and like we can use the JSX syntax inside it. React.
okay.
It is more faster, and it is used like virtual DOM. So this is how React is also faster than normal code.
Faster than normal JavaScript?
Yeah, I think it is faster than normal
No,
JavaScript.
it is not faster. If you write normal JavaScript, that will be much faster.
But sir, it use virtual DOM, right? So we do not need to interact with the DOM actually.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
that is important point. That
yes,
in React we don't need to interact with the DOM. So for
yeah.
a developer it is easier. Okay, but at the end React will produce more JavaScript code, which will be heavy for the browser to run. But
Okay.
comparatively with like if we compare with other frameworks, it is lightweight. So it
Yeah.
is not faster than JavaScript, but we can say it is faster than Angular or other
Okay.
frameworks, let's say Vue or something. Okay, can compare framework, not with JavaScript. JavaScript, if you write vanilla JavaScript code, that will be much faster. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So you mentioned virtual DOM. Have you
Yes.
seen virtual DOM? How does it look like?
Actually, yes. In some of the class, I have seen a virtual DOM. It's an object actually.
Okay,
So uh,
object of what?
object. It is a shallow copy of our DOM, right?
Yeah, so shallow copy of DOM.
Yes. So right, we have a virtual DOM in our React. So whenever we change something in our DOM, so it do not directly change in our DOM. It will compare with the help of diffing algorithm, like
Okay,
what it needed to be changed, and then it will push it to our DOM.
okay. Why doesn't it? Why does it not directly compare with the actual DOM?
Sorry, why it is?
Why it does not compare with actual DOM? Like why does it compare with virtual DOM previously? Whatever was the
So,
virtual DOM?
okay,
Yeah.
so basically we have React Fiber, one thing in our virtual
Mhm.
DOM. This whole process which I've explained you is called diffing algorithm. So due
Okay.
to this diffing algorithm, it make it possible.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Now let's move to Next question. Now let's move to some output based questions. You can share your screen. I will send you some questions. You have to answer that. Yes. So open a folder in JavaScript like in VS Code so that you can run it.
Can we use a compiler?
Online.
Yeah.
You can use, but it is not reliable. It will give some unexpected results. But so that better if you use local. For React, we can use.
And the JavaScript file, right?
Yeah, you can connect on JavaScript file. Zoom in your VS Code.
I haven't used the Zoom.
Control plus.
S-
Yeah, that's enough. Close the terminal. Zoom one more time. One more time. Yes, that's enough. Now go to JavaScript file. Yeah, write hello world something here in H1. Yes. Now I will send you some question. You have to answer that. Can you answer that question?
uh, let A is equal to null. It will be through object, I think.
Yes. Why it will be object?
So see, I have learned this thing. Like everything in a JavaScript is an object, whether it is array or.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
why.
If we change it to, let's say, type of, instead of null,
Yes.
if we actually here we are creating let a equal to null, but that is not required. Only we are not using that variable. Okay. If you change null to undefined, what will be output? Remove line number 1. We don't need that. What will be output?
It will throw undefined. Undefined.
But you said everything is object, so
Yeah. So, but I think undefined is also. Will it? I am not confirm it will throw undefined or object.
okay. So whenever you say throw, that means there will be some error. There will be some error. So don't say throw. Say it will output or it will print. Okay, it
Okay.
will print.
It will print.
Yeah. So it will print undefined
Yeah.
because undefined is a data type, and in case of null, it should print null. But because of some issue in the initial days of JavaScript, null is like object, and
Hmm.
that has not been fixed because a lot of code is dependent on it. Okay, I will send you new question. What will be output of this?
So, one. It will print true. I think.
Okay, you can save it and check. Open your avi.html file. Avi.html. Yeah, there is. Oh, okay. You can right click and open. Zoom in here also in the console. Do control plus sometimes. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, that's good. Increase the window size. Yes, it's coming false. Can you explain why it is coming false?
I think that comparison should not between the arrays, these unnamed array.
Okay, so if we save it in a variable, it will be compared, right?
Okay.
Is it what you are saying? I'm asking you.
Yes, yes, it is like that.
Okay,
I
so
think.
make two variables, array1, array2, using const or let separately, and then compare array1, array2. Now it should compare properly, right?
Yeah.
It should give true.
Let's see. No, it is not doing.
Yeah. Do you know the reason?
No, actually.
Okay, no problem. I will send you next question. You can copy it. You can save it and you can search why it is like this.
Yeah, yeah, I will.
So what will be value of numbers? Like
It will, it will push six.
okay, so it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Up to 6. It will be right.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can check. Why are you? Okay. You have so many tabs, that why it is confusing.
Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Why so confused? Push means.
Actually, I'm confused between push and there is one method also called
Yeah.
which
So
added in from
yeah. Do you know which is that method?
yeah push or shift and shift.
Okay. So which one will push from the starting? Shift or unshift?
I think shift.
Okay. Okay. You can try. Just replace the push. Yes. Refresh.
And shift.
Okay. No problem. Change it back to push. Change in the code to push. So now the question is, that was not the question. That was obvious. That was very simple. Okay. The question is, numbers is a const thing. We have created numbers using const. But how are we able to change that?
Okay,
We
so
cannot change const, right?
we can basically we are not changing the variable that is number. We are
Oh,
changing the inside value of that
oh,
particular array. We are not
okay.
modifying that variable actually.
Okay. We are modifying the array, but we are not changing the variable, right?
Uh, yeah,
Here,
we are modifying that array, but we are not changing the variable. Right?
yeah, that's so. How is it not changing? Do you know how it is?
Yeah, so I have already said like they are reference data type. So
Yes.
they directly do not store the value, but they store the reference value.
Okay. Okay. I will send you next question. No, no. It is from the user const user one. No, no. Above. See above.
Okay, okay, okay.
User one. Yes, from there.
So they both, you know, like it will modify the user one also, right? By
Okay.
directly, manipulate that user two equals to user one. So it
Okay.
will like in a console log one user one, it will name equals to Ramesh and city equals to Pune, and the second one for also Ramesh and Pune.
Okay. So can you fix that so
Yeah,
that only user two is changed?
so basically we can use spread operator here.
Okay.
So now it will be, I think it should only uh, change the user two only.
Okay. Okay. You can check.
Okay. So we have object inside that object, right?
Yes.
Also. Um, So to we can parse this.
Okay.
If I give if I parse this,
JSON.
JSON. Sorry, JSON string. This is yes, so then so this we first we have parsed this to string, and then we will parse sorry convert this into string, and then we will
Okay.
convert into object.
Okay. What this will do? Why are you doing like this?
So to modify that, this is what we call uh, deep copy. Like with the help of spread operator, we are creating the shallow copy of that particular user. But
Okay.
if we need to create the deep copy, like if we have the nested object, then we need to convert these object into string. Then we convert that into an again into converted inside that object. This is what we call a deep copying. If
Okay.
I take another object inside that, it will also work.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Here the spelling of the stringify is incorrect, which will throw an error. So you
So
can type it again, it will be suggested again. You can just try to clean and type it. Yeah, now it is correct. Yeah, now this will work. That's correct. Now clear this question, like comment out and create a string like str const str equals or yeah. Hi, I am Abhishek. Yes. Now what I wanted to do is here capitalize the first letter of each word.
okay.
So it should be capital H and then I. Like every first letter of each word should be capital letter. So I wanted to create a new string using this string, which will be which will have each letter of first word capital.
Okay. Okay. Let str and set a direction for split. Can I do this question in a compiler, online compiler?
No, do it here. Why do you think online compiler?
Uh, because I need to check the log in between.
Yeah, log you can check here. You can save and check, or you can just minimize the window and side by side you can check. Or you can do, but here the setup is there. It is fast. It will be faster. You can check in the browser, right?
So I can check the log, right?
Yeah, you can keep checking. You can keep checking as you develop. You can make the window a little smaller and put that in the side, or you should use that shortcut Alt tab, and here open that window in a new tab. What I'm saying, open the browser console, or open the browser console where it is running. Drag that window out. Drag that window out of, yes. Now make it full screen, or yeah, make it full screen. You can make it full screen. Now you can use Alt tab, and go to VS Code, and Alt tab and come to here.
Alt tab.
Yes. No. Alt Alt tab. You can press one more time tab. Press tab one more time. Yes. Now you can release the buttons. You will
Okay.
come here, and Alt tab. If you will press, you will go there. So this thing we can consider as machine coding round. I will ask you to do some more things once you complete this, and after that our interview will be over. Okay. You want something, some hint?
No, actually. How much time I have to solve this question?
Okay, so right now it is 15:28. You have 20 minutes, right?
20 minutes.
Which means like up to 50, like 350. You have time.
3.
Do you need any help?
Yeah, kind of hint if you can.
Yeah, remove the for loop and split using space. Print string 2. Now check it. Now all the words are in different, like all the words are separated now.
Mhm.
Now the hint is you can use map method on this one. This is one array, right?
Mhm.
So you can change the variable name from string2 to string array, and you can use map method, and
Mhm.
in the map method you can check the first character and you can capitalize it. Do you know how to use map? Why do we use map method?
Yeah, to transform transform it to create another array,
Yeah,
which is
that's
like transform version of previous one.
yeah, exactly. So that's what we want here, right? We want to transform the each element in this case also. So we can use map. Here you need to make first letter uppercase. How will you do that?
First letter. Value of first letter.
Uppercase is a function. You need to call that.
First time, stop, like.
How do you access first letter of a string?
First letter string.
First character, we can say.
Mm, uh, string. Yes.
Yes. Now we want the remaining part also to be added here.
Join. First letter.
How do you add two strings?
Hmm. Concatenation.
Yes, you can do concatenation.
Or I can also use the template letters.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes,
Actually,
yes.
there is power cut through in my end, so I
Okay,
have
no problem.
connected my phone.
Okay, no problem. You can switch off your camera and
Oh,
continue. I can see your screen.
uh, I think I don't know how to do
Okay,
further
so
process.
yeah, just do Control Z whatever you have written. Yeah, no, 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 not that much, not that much. One step, just it. Okay, so now basically you want to add the remaining part of the string, right? The remaining part
Hmm.
means first character you don't want because you have already first character.
Mhm.
So do you know slice method? How to use that in a string
Yeah.
slice? Yeah, so here you have to use slice. Yep,
Okay.
string. You need to
Uh,
slice it and remove the first letter.
on str2, I have to use slice
Yes, on the
el.
EL. Yes.
Slice. Really got slice. Zero, 0 to 1. Really got slice. It is only consuming the. So I think also time is over. You can tell
Yeah,
me.
yeah, time is over now. You can stop sharing your screen and come to Google Meet. Yes, stop your screen. Did you get the power? Like power is there or not?
No, actually, if it is come, I will turn on my camera.
Okay, no problem.
I can use flashlight if you.
Yeah, you can use flashlight. It is good. You can use. Yeah, that's more than enough. So, what do you think? Will you be selected based on this interview?
Uh, I think I should turn off my camera.
It's okay. Why do you think? It is better than
Actually,
before, actually. You are not able to
so
see.
I can see. I
Okay.
don't have.
It's okay. Let it be like this.
Okay.
Hmm. So, what do you
Uh,
think? Will you be selected for this?
uh, Actually, uh, yes, for the next round.
Okay. Means you'll be selected for the next round, right?
Next round.
Yeah. So I will take you like maybe for intern role. It will be
Yes.
a difficult choice, like because your concepts are clear, like many concepts are clear, but you don't have much practice. That's
Yes, actually, I haven't used those functions from very long time. I'm continuously working on development part only for past 2 or 3, 4 months.
yes. Yeah. So for intern role, I can take, like, but maybe for full-time role, I won't accept that. So you are maybe partially selected. Okay. Let's say this is for final round, then I'm saying
Okay.
that. Okay. You need to do more practice. Concepts are clear for you. Just do
Hmm.
more practice. And yeah, this question was like, if you would have worked with this map and split all these things, then you'll be able to do it easily. Okay.
Hmm.
It is not like DSA question. We deal with this kind of situation in development every time. Like if you develop any complex app, you will
Hmm.
encounter this situation. Okay, so
Hmm.
did you learn anything from this?
Yeah,
Yeah, what
most
did you
of the
learn?
like I have to work on DSA part as well.
This is not like a DSA question. This is just,
Kind
uh,
of like DSA.
no, I would not say it is like DSA. It is a situation which we come across in the development. Uh, it is only manipulating
Yeah,
strings and
yeah.
arrays. Yeah, so like if you have practice, you'll be able to solve this. Okay, I gave
Hmm.
you hints. If you knew the split method, map method properly, so you'll
Hmm.
be able to solve that. Okay. Okay, how many points will you give to yourself out of 10 points for this
There is
interview? Yes, yes.
uh, out of 10, you are asking
Yes.
6 or
Yeah,
7.
6 is good.
What?
6.5, 6 to 7, it is okay.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, actually,
Huh.
I have to ask few questions like how to target like remote jobs which you are working right now.
Okay. So, remote jobs have lot of, first thing, they are very cautious when selecting someone. They will make
Hmm.
sure that whoever they are selecting is very good, because you are not in the office, you are all alone, you have to develop yourself, so you should be very good with your skills. So
Hmm.
you should be very good with JavaScript, very good with
Hmm.
React, and also good
Hmm.
in CSS. Okay,
Hmm.
so uh, like for me they did not ask any TSA kind of questions. Okay,
Hmm.
so you can get a remote job without learning DSA, but your React and JavaScript skills should be next level. Like they will ask a lot of difficult questions. As a junior, I don't know they will hire someone or not. They hire, like, it is there, they hire people, but still they see that that person is very uh, confident in their skill and they're able to produce the code. They're able to get the job done. So so just master this thing, and that's it. Like nothing else. It is not very different from normal job you can get, but it is just that you have to be very good because they are not coming to see you working, or so you should be able to provide the work consistently. Any other question?
No, actually, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Abhishek. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you, sir. Bye.